And they ensure that the whole process, yung end-to-end process natin, is running smoothly. Uy, day 12 pa lang sa 69 days of AO, pero sobrang dami mo nang natututunan ah. So, kung kahapon natutunan natin yung 5 key features ng AO that makes it a web developer's dream, alamin naman natin ngayon kung ano yung 5 key components naman that makes those features possible. Hi devs, I'm Theo. I'm a 10x developer, a multi-awarded hackathon winner, and a Web3 developer. So tara, alamin na natin yung 5 key components ng AO. So for our first key component, we have what we call the processes or process. Ano nga ba yung mga processes na yan? So think of processes na parang microservices. They are individual units of logic or instructions that run independently. Pero here's the twist. They don't just run independently. They also persist forever. They run forever. So imagine mo, building an app or a game where each player in your game has their own process. Hindi lang players actually, pwedeng pati NPC. It's a separate process. So kahit mag-log out sila, the process persists because the state is stored in our Weave, our permanent data storage. So para kang may dedicated server for every player and NPC, but decentralized and infinitely scalable. So lahat ng problems with congestion, with traffic, with bottleneck, wala yon. So ganun gumagana yung processes. And next component natin is messages. Dahil lahat ng communication sa AO ay dumadaan through messages. So kung sa Web2 merong mga API request or mga webhook, sa AO naman lahat ng interactions natin is in the form of messages. So don't worry about security and standards. May fina-follow na standard yung mga messages natin, which is ANS 104, making it secure, verifiable, and immutable. So for example, para ka lang nagsasend ng post request sa API, pero instead of ephemeral data, the message is stored forever sa our Weave. So it's also useful for audit trails or debugging. So doon siya gumagana. So for example, meron kang isang process, the way you communicate with another process is through messaging. And also, how you communicate your front end to a process is also via messages. So ganun siya. Messaging yung pinaka-interaction natin. So doon tayo sa component number 3, scheduler units or SUs. So think of scheduler units na parang air traffic control sa AO, wherein sila yung nag-a-assign ng numbers or slots doon sa mga messages para ma-process sila in the right order. And SUs ensure na lahat ng messages are safely uploaded sa our Weave. So if you have ever used Kafka or Amazon SQS, parang ganun siya. It's basically queuing. So it's for organized and more reliable message flow. Next component natin is what we call compute units or CUs. Ito yung pinaka-muscle ng AO kasi compute units are responsible for processing your app's logic. Kung sa Web2, isipin mo para siyang EC2 instances sa AWS. But in AO, ito yung maganda. These CUs are Wasm64 based and can run heavy workloads. Na practical na test na siya hanggang 16 GB RAM, but it can actually do more. So kung isipin natin yung mga AI computations, kayang-kaya yan. Yung mga game mechanics, complex game, kaya rin yan. Yung mga batch processing, kayang-kaya rin yan. And ito pa yung best part. If one CU declines due to resource limits, sabihin na natin, other nodes in the network can pick up the workload. So magtutuloy-tuloy siya. Di ba ang galing? And for our last component, of course, meron tayong message units or MU. So ang pinakatrabaho ng MU is to ensure that messages are routed properly or alam ng messages kung saan sila talaga dapat pumunta. Parang delivery rider. Sila yung nagde-deliver ng mga request and response across the network. Pero ito, fun fact. MUs don't just push messages. Hindi lang sila para doon. They also coordinate with SUs and CUs sa mga scheduler units and compute units natin. And they ensure that the whole process, yung end-to-end process natin, is running smoothly. So isipin mo, parang may built-in DevOps team na never napapagod. So parang bot na DevOps team. Ang galing, di ba? So yun yung 5 key components ng AO that makes it amazing and fascinating as a technology. We have the processes, the messages, the scheduler unit, the compute unit, and the message unit. And they all work together para ma-achieve natin yung hyper-parallel computing sa AO. So with these key components, bukas sa day 13, pag-usapan naman natin ano yung mga pwede nating i-build. Ano yung mga industries na i-disrupt ng AO. Sobrang exciting nito. At kung hindi mo pa nagagawa, I suggest balikan mo yung day 9 video natin. Tapos mag-comment ka doon ng gusto mong i-build natin for the upcoming videos. And don't worry, kasi kung wala kang maisip, meron ako nilagay doon na 200 project ideas na pwede mong pagkuhanan ng inspiration. So comment ka lang doon, malay mo mapili natin yung idea. So magiging parang tutorial na rin natin dito yun. So ayun, I'll see you on the next one. Bye!